I'm Professor Tim Meyer. I teach international trade law at Duke Law School. You may have recently heard the term IEEPA. IEEPA stands for the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. It's a 1977 statute in which Congress delegated to the President very broad authority to regulate commercial transactions between U.S. parties and foreign parties. IEEPA is a successor to an earlier World War I era statute called the Trading with the Enemy Act. As the name suggests, the Trading with the Enemy Act was designed to allow the President to regulate commerce between U.S. nationals and nationals of foreign countries with whom the United States either was at war or might have been engaged in an international conflict. Over time, the Trading with the Enemy Act was used by presidents even during peacetime to regulate commercial transactions between U.S. parties and foreign parties. And in fact, in the early 1970s, President Nixon relied on the Trading with the Enemy Act to impose an across-the-board 10% tariff. Since 1977, when IEEPA replaced the Trading with the Enemy Act, IEEPA itself has not been used for tariffs. Historically, it's been primarily used to impose sanctions on governments with whom the United States was engaged in various types of international, either international tensions or international conflicts. All IEEPA requires, however, is a declaration by the President that there is an emergency of unusual or extraordinary importance that touches on foreign relations. Once the President makes that declaration of a national emergency, the President unlocks sweeping powers to regulate foreign commerce through virtually any means that the President chooses, potentially including tariffs.